If you wake up, open your eyes, and the first thing you see is me, why are you in a lot of trouble? Right, chubbies, what a miserable bloody day. Chucking it down with the rain again. I've got a day off. I've got 2 days off, today and tomorrow. I had yesterday off as well, but not a constructive day, needed a bit of a rest, so just kind of chilled out and stuff and did a bit of emailing, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'm just off back to the man shed. As you know, we've got the paramotor running. The beast lives. Which is encouraging. I need a few more bits though. We've got the old harness on its way. I've got the APCO harness, and I need a prop. I've got the wooden prop. We're going to be using that for power tests. We'll get it down to the field when we've got a nice day, and do a few tests and things, make sure that the old paramotor works well under power. But it looks like we're about ready to order a new prop. I didn't want to order a new prop weeks ago in case the paramotor was kind of duff and didn't work, and I wanted to make sure it ran first. It seems to run, it seems to rev up beautifully, but I need to do a few power tests. Let's see what she's like when she's warm and when we're under a little bit of power on the field, pushing this fat dude around in his trike. So I'm going to do that. I've got tons of tidying up to do as well. I mean, I've still got bits back at the old garage, and I've got to get my old tool rack going, and things are a little bit untidy and not quite organised yet, and I need some more racking and that kind of stuff. But I've spent such a lot of money on all the other bits and pieces, you know, I haven't got the basics of racking and that lot sorted out, but I do need some. And we need to get going on the aeroplane as well, the KFA Safari. It's been a bit neglected over the winter, partly because I was waiting for the covering kit, which has turned up, but now I'm only a few weeks away from the wing kit. So I thought if I concentrate on getting the man shed sorted out now, I'll be ready to go when the wing kit turns up, and then I can do the tailplane, the stabilizers, the rudder and the elevator and the wings kind of roughly at the same time, because there's a few skills to be picked up when it comes to covering wings and things like that. Oh, you're flashing me through. Bit of a flasher. Oh, flasher's giving me a wave. So yeah, when the wings come, we need the wings to come so that we can cover everything roughly at the same time. It's a bit of a learning curve, isn't it, when it comes to fabric covering on aeroplanes, and if we kind of do everything at the same time, it'll stop me from losing some of the skills that I've learned. So I probably though need to get a few things checked out ready. I need to get my documentation up to date as well. That's been a bit neglected, because at some stage I'm going to have to get Jerry Cooper back. He's the engineer, and he'll have to sign a few things off, and he'll want the booking order so that he can sign that off responsibly, and I need to go through the whole process of setting up everything on the control surfaces. So things have to be within certain angles, if that's the right word, but I've got to set things so we have the right movement, do that correctly, and I'll go through that with you, so that'll be interesting to go through. Lighting, I'm currently putting some lighting in. I need a lot more lighting. Now, what's the plans for the man shed? Well, this is the first time I've kind of let you know a little bit more about the journey that I'm going through. But the man shed isn't just about me having a bit more elbow space for the aeroplane. It's going to be used as a unit, as a few of you know, is I am immersing myself a little bit more into some of the commercial aspects of paramotoring and aviation. I do have a website where I am a dealer and I sell a few bits and pieces, but what I wanted to do was create a little bit of a showroom. So the idea behind the unit is the back half of the unit is going to be used, hang on, pull out, how fast can we go? Whoa, rear wheel drive, there she goes, kicking out. The front of the unit, the front half, will be astroturfed, so we need some lighting above. That's going to be kind of a showroom part of the unit, and the idea is I'm going to have a few paramotor trikes there, because as you know I'm into the whole trikey thing, and a few of the other bits and pieces that I deal with as well, which is kind of the ARB camping equipment, the tents and things like that, because I'm into the whole fly camp, camp fly, paracamping, that whole aspect of aviation. So I wanted to create a little bit of a showroom for people to come down and have a look and just grasp the whole idea of the kind of things that I love. So there'd be a few trikes set up with a bit of camping gear. I also want to do a bit of weighing. I'm going to get some scales in there, because I want to see exactly how much equipment I can get on a paratrike without going over the 70 kilograms weight limit, or 75 kilograms if it includes the reserve chute. You are allowed an extra 5 kilograms for a rescue system. So I'm interested in that. So it's kind of my trike. I don't know how much it weighs at the moment. It is sub 70, but I don't know how far sub 70 it is with the paramotor. I want to weigh it and find out how much weight I've got to play with for fuel and for carrying equipment. So I like the idea of camping equipment, some cooking equipment. I've got the Kelly kettles as well, if you're interested in those, and fishing equipment even. How much can we get on there? And this is one of the reasons why I love the retractor trike, because you know, the retractor trike with the bush wheels is less than 12 kilograms. Without the bush wheels, I believe is less than 7 kilograms. So probably frees up a lot of weight to be able to carry some equipment, but then where can we put that equipment? So these are some of the things that I want to do in the future. So check out a few future videos and let's have a look at how we can actually load up some of these paratrikes for camping and fishing. It's pissing it down. So beautiful UK, no chance of any flying. Thank God for that, eh? Oh, fucking hell, it shits me up every time it does it. Oh, and again, rear wheel drive, bit of power in the old Raptor. So yeah, I haven't quite sorted out the electrics yet. I've got to sort them in. I've put some lights down one side of the unit so I can come in and switch those on. But I need some overhead lights as well, particularly for the front area, which is going to be the showroom. I want that nice and bright so you can get down here, and we'll have a bit of a mock camping area. That's the idea. Free coffee from the Kelly kettle. So more power to go in, but I'll be doing this bit by bit. I think the first step, as I said, is let's get that unit sorted out, cleaned up a little bit. But now we've got a bit of light, it's a bit better. But I am going down now to the unit just to put another light in, fixed to the wall, so that should give me plenty of lighting on one side of the unit, and then I can move the temporary lighting that I've got now onto the other side of the unit for the time being, and we should be able to see what we're doing. I've got the diesel heater, but God, that thing is noisy. I mean, it kicks out some heat, but it's noisy. A big thank you, by the way, I got loaned that from Lincoln Flight. Lincoln Flight's the local flying school, and I tend to hang around about there. I tend to hang out down there at times. It's down at Wickenby Airfield. So Chris and Mike, they run Lincoln Flight. It's a fantastic flight school, very down to earth, very friendly, small flying school, but they were great. They lent me the diesel heater, so thanks Chris and Mike for that. But if you want to learn to fly, go down and see them guys. They've got a few toys down there you can learn to fly in, including an electric aeroplane apparently. Why would you? Just, I don't know. Anyway, there is an electric aeroplane, I believe. If they're keeping it, I don't know. So it's like 3 days charging and 30 minutes flight. Anyway, do go and check the guys out, Lincoln Flight. I'll put a link down below to their website. So if you are in the Lincoln area and you do want to learn to fly, they do microlights as well, general aviation, and they hire aircraft. But they're good to sit with and have a coffee and natter, put the world to rights with. And of course, Chris is the smallest flying instructor in the world, I believe. He's tiny. You put him in your flight bag with your headphones when you finish at the end of the day. Here he is. Look how tiny he is. Right, chubby chasers. Something that's been requested several times. Several people keep asking me what it is I do for a living. Those close to me in the paramotor community, they kind of already know, and a few of you a bit further adrift do, but for those who don't, here's a few clues. So every chems doctor needs an ambulance driver to drive them. I've got a special ambulance driver today. His name's Brett. We call him Little Brett. Say hello, Little Brett. Little Brett. Hello, my name's Sean. I'm a consultant in emergency medicine working for the NHS. Well, I've just got to work. The car park's half empty. The ambulance bay is empty. I can't see anybody with pink hair and sunglasses. And I'm going fishing tomorrow, feeling optimistic. So here I am in Jumbun, which is an Indigenous Aboriginal clinic in tropical Queensland, up north end. You can probably see that the weather's pretty wet at the moment, which is fairly typical for this part of the world. You think it's wet in the UK? You should try here. Behind me you can see the mountain, just walking backwards, which is covered in cloud. Pretty tropical looking. So Jumbun Medical Clinic, which is where I'm working at the moment. And the weather's wet and steamy. Good morning again, I'm Sean and I'm a consultant in emergency medicine, and the rain's here to wash away all our troubles. Morning everyone. It's, what is it, Sunday morning, beautiful blue skies. It's freezing cold though, we've just had that storm thing pass by. I'm off to go and do some work with the chems team, lives, okay, going out there to do a few emergency calls in the community. Freezing cold, just thought I'd let you know on a Sunday morning, freezing cold weather, that's what I'm doing for you. Aren't I a jolly good egg? I'll see you soon on the road. So when you work for Lives, you have to get up 10 minutes earlier. And the reason behind that is that they've got this strange boot etiquette thing. Because not only do you have to make sure your boots are ready and clean, you have to put them on. It takes forever. Strange paramedic boot etiquette thing. Look here. Hey, check out those boots. Work for Lives. Get up 10 minutes earlier so you can put your boots on. Hopefully I won't see you on the road later. So it's another dark morning here. What is it? Wednesday, I think. Wednesday morning. Pitch black dark, look at you. So another live shift. Got all the clobber now. Got the jacket. Check out the fluorescent jacket. Got the trousers, look at these. Hey, you put your tough cuts in there. You've got pockets everywhere. Proper paramedic trousers. Hey, oh, the boots. Told you about the boots before. Gonna be in a bit of trouble though. They're a bit dirty and I'm on with Jean today. Jean doesn't like dirty boots. She likes your boots to be shiny. Mine aren't shiny. Anyway, do me a favour, don't have any road accidents today. It's too cold, freezing cold. Drive safe. I'll see you soon.
and also Dr. Sean Fairville, consultant in emergency medicine.
Hello everybody, it's Sean again. I'm a consultant in emergency medicine. So it's official now, the diet is completely ruined, all because of my Chems Lives colleague here in the back, Mr. Rook, who's brought me here, Skegness, to make me eat chips. There's no wonder I'm fat. So, when you're a super duper crime fighting pre-hospital doctor, you have to have all the gear. It's the law. Paramedics do it. So I've gone out and bought myself one of these. Look at that. That's the crime fighting utility belt. And just like all the other paramedics, I went out and bought myself some Gucci gear. Some of them have the tactical torches. Some of them have those scissory raptor things for cutting through the roofs of cars and all that kind of stuff. I've got myself something specially Gucci. Here. 3-in-1 cutlery set. That's what fat doctors need. Very Gucci. See you soon. What a fantastic day. Beautiful bright sunshine. I've got another shift with the Chems team. That's a community emergency medical service. Beautiful blue sky day, sunshine, got my t-shirt on, don't need my big fluorescent jacket, and I'm going to be out there on the road, so you drive careful, stay safe. Don't want to be having to see you today, unless it's in Tesco's buying me lunch. Have a good day, everybody. Oh my gosh, wait till you see this. Jean, you're going to be so proud of me. Check this out. These are my boots. Look at those puppies. Hey? Enough shine on there so you can see your face and shave. Doggy. Anyway, off on the road again. Working for Lives, Clinical Emergency Medical Service. Out there, trying to look after my community. Said before, hope I don't see you on the road. Drive safe, and maybe I'll see you somewhere pleasant. Well, hello again. I'm Sean. I spoke to you last week. I'm Sean. I'm a consultant in emergency medicine. Hello, everyone. My name's Sean. I'm an NHS consultant working in emergency medicine. Well, there you go, chubbies. Like I said, if you wake up and the first thing you see is me, you're in a lot of trouble. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.